Cole travels overnight from the United States to England to find his girlfriend, Sadie. However, the moment he reaches her location, he is ambushed by operatives from the Anaconda Agency. They throw a bag over his head, knock him unconscious, and drag him to a secret hideout. An ordinary, straight-laced guy. Cole has no idea why these people are targeting him. When he finally regains consciousness, he finds himself face-to-face with Roscoe, a notorious mafia boss infamous for his brutal interrogation tactics. Roscoe sneers, "We finally caught the tax man. Now be a good boy and give me the password." Completely bewildered, Cole protests, "I'm not the tax man. I'm just a farmer. Check my bag. Check my ID. I'm an American citizen." Believing none of it, Roscoe pulls a venomous Deathstalker scorpion from a glass terrarium and slowly brings it toward Cole's face. Just as Cole is about to meet a painful end, a massive explosion rocks the room. The door blows open, and Sadie steps through the smoke as a lethal, highly trained operative. Sadie instantly wastes Roscoe's henchman with ruthless precision. Roscoe tries to draw his weapon, but Sadie blows him away before he can even blink, snaps a quick photo of his body, and kicks him down into a pit. She immediately cuts Cole loose and orders him to move. Shocked to his core by this side of his girlfriend, Cole stutters, "What is going on? This isn't the time for shock. It's the time for survival." Sadie fires back, shoving a pistol into his hands. "Stay behind me." As they fight their way out of the cave system, wave after wave of Roscoe's soldiers swarms them. Sadie moves like a whirlwind, dropping enemies left and right. When a massive crossfire pins him down, she tells Cole to duck, spins to the gunfire, and clears a room. They burst out of the cave, only for Cole to realize they aren't anywhere near London. Worry about the scenery later, run. Sadie shouts, knowing the Anaconda Gang, Roscoe's primary syndicate, is now hot on their trail. They leap off a cliffside ledge, sliding down into a waiting vehicle zone where Sadie promptly hijacks a local bus, throwing it into reverse. She floors it. Armed Anaconda thugs chase them down in heavily armored trucks, but Sadie rams the vehicle right back into them. A soldier manages to leap onto the roof of the bus, trying to break through the windshield, but Cole shatters the glass and kicks him off into the dust. Another thug manages to wrench open the driver's side door and tackle Sadie, trying to wrestle the steering wheel away. With split-second reflexes, Sadie wraps her seatbelt around the attacker's neck and chokes him out. Meanwhile, a third soldier lunges at Cole inside the cabin. Thinking fast, Cole grabs a prickly desert cactus and slams it straight into the man's face, booting him out the door. With only one enemy vehicle left tailing them, Sadie swerves hard, forcing their pursuers to crash violently into the mountain terrain. With the bus sputtering to a dead stop from the damage, Sadie pulls Cole into the shadows. Meanwhile, at Roscoe's headquarters, the supreme leader of the Anaconda Syndicate, a ruthless crime lord named Dimitri, slams his fist on a table. He turns to his lethal second-in-command, Leon. "I want the tax man, no matter what. Put out a global bounty to every hitman and mercenary on Earth. Whoever brings me the tax man, alive gets $1 billion. Alive, do you hear me?" Seeing one of Roscoe's surviving henchmen bleeding out on the floor, Dimitri casually tosses a cage of flesh-eating desert ants onto him, letting him scream as he's devoured alive. Back on the run, Cole and Sadie are arguing furiously. Cole demands answers. 2 months ago, they met casually in a New York vegetable market. Cole, who knows everything about agriculture and botany, had passed up a career as a scientist to stay home and help his aging parents run their farm. They hit off instantly and grew close. Then, Sadie claimed she had to leave town for a work trip as an art maker. When she vanished for a month without a word, a panicked Cole hired a private investigator to track her down, leading him straight into this international nightmare. Sadie leads him to a small, remote town in Pakistan, where she meets up with an underground contact named Mikhail. She tasks Mikhail with smuggling Cole back home to safety. Realizing the depth of their feelings, Mikhail teases them, but Sadie cuts him off coldly. "Are you taking him or not?" She turns to Cole, her face hard. "Don't ever try to call me again." Before Mikhail can drive Cole to the airstrip, a local warlord named Marcus steps out of the shadows, holding Sadie at gunpoint. Marcus gloats about being the sharpest hunter alive, right before a rival bounty hunter named Taika blows him away with a sniper rifle. Taika steps forward, eyeing Cole and Sadie. "I don't care which one of you is the tax man. I just want the payout." He forces him into a car, but before they can drive off, Taika is blindsided and eliminated by yet another assassin named Geordi. As Geordi drags him toward his own vehicle, Marcus, who somehow survived the sniper round, screams out of nowhere in a car, plowing straight into Geordi. Marcus stumbles out his wreck, mortally wounded, and collapses dead seconds later. Sadie calmly picks up his dropped firearm, her eyes narrowing. "Tell me where Dimitri is." Inside Dimitri's compound, Cole finally corners Sadie for the absolute truth. "Why is everyone calling me the tax man? And what password are they talking about?" Sadie finally breaks. "I'm a CIA deep cover operative. Our internal logistics network was compromised by a rogue agent we codenamed the Taxman. He stole the CIA's most catastrophic doomsday weapon and sold it to the Anaconda Syndicate. But when it came time to hand over the activation password, he tried to extort them for more money. They executed him, assuming they could hack it themselves. They were wrong. The password is hidden in plain sight, encoded inside something no one would ever suspect." "Then tell them." Cole yells, "Get them off my back." Instead of answering, Sadie punches him squarely in the jaw, drags him into the inner sanctum, and throws him at Dimitri's feet. Leon pulls Cole up. Dimitri steps forward, grinning. Well, the tax man. Dimitri orders Leon to fly the pair out on a private jet to extract the password, threatening to flatten major American cities the moment the weapon goes live.